Hey, welcome to the reading. So I'm just going to cleanse real quick before I get started. Okay, something is losing momentum. This could be some sort of challenge that you've been fighting with, or someone that you've been in disagreement with, like whoever or whatever that is losing momentum. Kind of tying back to the you're being vindicated reading. I don't know if you guys remember that, but if you don't, you can definitely look back and check it out. But either way, this could be someone that's younger than you, whoever that was challenging you. Yeah, there's success in that situation, whatever it was. So another thing I was getting is there's like probably a few of you. It's like you need to be told that you have some sort of special ability, like you're some sort of hybrid, or like you're human, but you're also something else. I'm getting there's like a certain percentage of the population that is like this as well. Like it has something to do with lineage. Okay, like but it's not everyone has this. It's something else. Like I do think most humans have some sort of ability, but like this is a little different, whatever this is. It's like you have the ability to like I want to say manipulate energy in your favor, but like also in other situations. Okay. I'm also getting like it's time to use that for your benefit. But like don't it's so I'm also getting something else. Like you still want to stay humble. It's kind of like this whole you have these abilities, you should be using them, but whenever you get this thing that's happening for you, I feel like it's someone's like dream life is coming together. You still want to stay humble, you still want to give back as much as you receive, when possible. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because it's time to get out of a situation here with Pale. A lot of you could have been like feeling like things around you have been falling apart, not going very well or something, and you're just kind of like, what is happening? And it's because you're about to get something. Whatever this thing is that is coming in, is the energy is so big and bountiful that you can't have this other stuff. So a lot of you too could have been like throwing things out or freeing up space for this thing. Happiness and well-being with Sun. Okay, we have something about December. The key, yeah, it's like whatever this is that's coming in, it's gonna fix like all of your problems for like ever. I don't know. It's like you're about to have like a really carefree life. Which is why it's really important to stay humble and not like have like a super. The reason why you're being given this gift is because you've proven that you can keep your head on straight when you're being lifted up by the universe, or given gifts, material wealth, popularity, all these things. Like you still stay normal. The next group of people that are going to be rising up in on the earth are individuals that won't take advantage of people, and the people that are being uplifted are the ones that can handle it. I'll just put it that way. And like the moment here's the thing though, when this comes in, the reason why it's important to stay like a straight up individual is because like karma is going to be hitting people like faster than usual. So let's say like, for example, you get a gift, right? And it's like $1 million. The moment you start like being like too frivolous with it, or like the moment you start doing things for like doing bad things with it, or you know what, or like, just, I'm not saying you would, but like imagine you did, right? The universe would be like, okay, here's karma instantly, right? So it's like, okay, we'll take away the money. I don't know exactly why it's happening like this, but it's almost giving like a heaven on earth situation for those who have proven themselves, those who have taken themselves out of situations. Now, I don't really believe in heaven or hell, but I do believe in like mindsets and whether or not your life can go really well and whether or not your life can go really badly, right? Things are about to turn around for people who have been struggling. And the thing about you is you've definitely made mistakes, okay? Like, you're not perfect. You've definitely made mistakes. You've done things that you haven't been proud of, right? But what's the word? You gave back, you got yourself out of the situation, and you either apologized or you just made up for it in some sort of way. Like, you paid your karmic debt is what I'm trying to say. So now that you've paid all your karmic debt, it's super important from like this point forward to be the best person you can. Okay, because you're getting this gift. Maybe more than one gift. I'm seeing it come in December. So for a lot of you, if you used to like struggle in December, or if you used to have like, you know, issues with happiness in the winter, it's going to turn around for you, because like for some of you, whatever you're getting is like, it's giving you hope to change around your future. Maybe 2026 is supposed to be really good for you. I don't know. It's something like the warmth, like with December with the sun mixed in, it's like you're going to have this like new feeling to you that's like you're like an internal furnace. It's going to be like, it's like you're lighting up. It's your, how do I put this? But anyway, back to the people that are being given gifts. Like, you have spiritual gifts too. Like, you have the ability to like protect people, heal people, something like that. But, and I'm still trying to understand, like, why did, people, oh, okay. So I was trying to figure out like why, like people now that have tons of money, they use it for like, bad things and for selfish reasons, right? And I'm not saying you can't be a little selfish sometimes, but like, I'm talking, the type of people I'm talking about. They're just like utterly ridiculous, over consuming, making everything worse for everyone, right? Whoever you are, like, you're getting these things because you're not going to be like that. You're not going to be taking a private jet to go get your groceries. You know what I mean? Like, you might take a private jet, once just to see what it's like, type of thing, or whatever. It's, and whoever you are, you've also been like forged in fire. So you've had like a really rough upbringing. You've had a really tough life. And those who have had lots of material wealth and who have scrambled it away or just completely wasted their life they're going to, I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like it's going to be like a sudden wealth flip. Like, the rich will be poor and the poor will become rich. I don't know exactly how it's going to start taking place, but I feel like it's starting like at the end of the month. And even if you're not necessarily poor, it's more like you're going to be leveling up in some sort of like way financially a lot. Okay. You could be getting something in a literal box. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. But we have Jug, lighthearted care. You're about to like just not have to care anymore. Yeah. Exactly. Justice. Justice is being served. Okay? Like, justice is being served. The scales are being balanced. I do feel like the people that were given the money at first maybe weren't terrible. Or, I'm not going to say that. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just part of everything. Maybe, I don't know, it just feels like a balancing. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why certain people were given like lots of finances and stuff. I'm probably not making sense, but I don't know why things turned out the way they have been so far. But so far things are not working, so the universe is recalibrating right now, or it has been. We're about to see like a lot of businesses go bottoms up as well, especially businesses that have been like not being ethical. Okay, you're about to see like a lot of like justice being served in the world. Okay, it's going to be an interesting time next year. Three of Pentacles, interesting. Okay, what's the Three of Pentacles? I see people wanting to collaborate with you and work with you. What's Three of Pentacles in one? It's just giving me like March 2nd. Something could happen by March 2nd. 32, that could be an age. Well, the Two of Pentacles has to do with things being balanced, but also staying flexible. I also feel like too, like whenever you've had a challenge here, you've tried to see the positive in it. You've tried to stay flexible and not like, but you're also non-negotiable again with certain things. But like you will be flexible when it comes to like, you know, it's kind of like the universe was throwing you things here and there, and you've been like, okay, I can handle this. I don't want to handle it, but I can. You know what I mean? What's the Three of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. This is so cool. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so maybe this is what this is. You have three things coming in to balance things out for you. One is in the way of finances, okay? Okay, here's the thing for some of you. You're about to get an amount of money or material wealth in some sort of way. It's not going to be 10 of Pentacles, okay? But it is going to bring you to the 9. And when you get this 9 of Pentacles, you're being told to seriously plan what you need to do with it, because you have the ability to turn it into the 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth, wealth for your family for like the rest of your life and the rest of your family's life. It has something to do with investing your money and time in things that are going to bear fruit for you and your future generations, okay? Because the universe, whatever, the powers that be, they want you and people like you running things. Okay. You might, something about like real estate. So like you might be someone who, you know, they want in control of housing, right? Because they know that you're not going to take advantage of people. Maybe you'd be like a really good landlord. You know what I mean? A lot of people hate landlords, whatever, because a lot of them are dicks. But but someone like you would be a good one because you know exactly what it's like to have a shitty one. You know, it's something like that. But also, with the Eight of Cups, there's definitely an element of like going into the unknown here. Like you might be a little bit afraid when this happens because you're like, oh my God, like don't squander this, whatever this is that comes in. Okay, you're meant to like seriously have like control over it and plan. I have the Page of Pentacles here, which is a plan. Make a plan. Some of you might need to speak to a financial advisor, Someone who's going to help you do what you need to do with what you have. Yeah, of course. You're allowed to have fun with this, right? Like, so, let's say you do get a bunch of money in, like, you just would, it's a really good idea to have a little vacation, have a really good time, right? Then when you're done with that, be like, okay, now I'm going to like really be careful of what I'm doing, right? Okay. So some of you could be getting like some sort of official document or communication here with the Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There's people currently or were currently talking about this. There was a group of people talking about this. You're highly thought of here with the Nine of Pentacles as well. Like you're coming into a time when you're going to be in a lot of abundance when it comes to friendships, relationships, finances. Okay. Independent wealth, no debt. Okay. Seven of Cups, lots and lots of options. Okay. Doors are opening for you. Someone might need to be like get certified in something as well, so you should do that. What's the Seven of Cups? Did I say Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Cups? Three of Cups. Honestly, usually with the Seven of Cups, I'm like, I don't know. Like sometimes they're not so great, but like I feel like every single option that is coming in is about to be like the best. It could be up to 3 things or more, but every single one of the things are good. There's nothing bad here. Sometimes the Seven of Cups can be about illusions, but none of it is because you've already had your fair share of illusions. There we go. Why can't I talk right now? Mercury retrograde. It's almost over. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. Mercury retrograde will end. Here it comes in. There were certain things that were like totally out of your control too. Like, I don't know if it was like certain debts or whatever that like you just literally, it's like, you can only do so much, right? And you're not being punished for that or anything. Like, you did what you could do. Because the one thing that's important about like managing your time and finances, like, is you never want to make sure that you're in lack just to get something over with. When you do that, you're basically telling the universe you don't deserve to have anything. Like you should be giving it all away, right? So you've been balancing your happiness versus your responsibilities. Some of you are like, you've really harnessed your shadow side. You use your shadow energy when you need to. It has something to do with like your moon sign. So look up your moon sign, figure that out. Okay. What else is coming in for collective? A King of Pentacles. Okay. Well, who's the King of Pentacles? Okay, the King of Pentacles appears to be someone who had some sort of emotional issues here with the Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. They were blocked from coming in at one point. This could have been someone who couldn't make a decision. It could be a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be an air sign or a pentacle sign, an earth sign. It doesn't really matter what their sign is. Someone could be born in 1982. Could be 37, 38, 39. Someone could be born in 1989, 1987, 1983, 31, 32. This could be a lover, okay? This could be someone that you love. This could be someone that you're fond of. This person's coming in. Okay. What's going on with this person? It's like you're getting everything at the same time. Queen of Pentacles. This person's been dealing with something or someone that has been unstable, or they've been dealing with their own instability. I don't know. Who's the Queen of Pentacles? High Priestess, Empress. Could be, okay, I'm not going to use that, but, all right, so this could be someone who, I have an Empress reversed, High Priestess reversed. It came out, I'm trying not to take them reverse, but you know what, I'm not gonna. Well, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, that is a counterpart. Okay, that's like your other half, right? I see someone going on a journey or an adventure with the Page of Wands. With the Empress here, this could be someone that is, you can end up pregnant, okay, if you're of age. If you're not, this is creativity, a spark of creativity between you. The High Priestess, what is that? You could have felt this. Oh, okay. Oh, I just felt like this like intensity, like this intensity. Like someone is it's like they feel like they're determined. Someone is like determined with this Knight of Swords energy to get to you. They want to like protect you, okay? Like if this person isn't here now, and if this might be a new person, I don't know, but like they're coming, okay? Like literally. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I feel like there's definitely this feeling of familiarity. You're coming, you know what's interesting is like you guys are matching in almost every aspect. Because I just saw like the Queen of Swords, and then we have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I'm just waiting for the Hierophant and the Empress and the Emperor. What does this person want with collective? Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles? They want to invest their time. This person is coming across like super stable, by the way. Super stable. This person was fighting with a part of themselves that always felt in lack, okay? We have the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is someone who is like, they kind of fought with like, what if I don't get this? What if I don't get that? But something happened recently with this person where they're now like at the Seven of Pentacles, and they're realizing like, oh, I don't have to feel in lack. I don't have to feel like something could go wrong, because if I do that, then it will. This person may have like manifested a negative outcome between you two at one point because I don't know, it was like they were afraid of it happening, and like they just like focused on it happening so much. Oh, I just realized this Five of Pentacles is kind of interesting too, because usually in the regular card, inside you can see lights on, there's warmth in the church, but it looks like in this one there's no warmth in the church. It's just cold there. There's no sun. So this is like a realization someone had. What are they going to say to collective? Devil of the world. Ooh, okay, interesting. I don't know how to take this devil. What's this devil? The Hierophant, there they are. That just feels like kinky energy, to be honest. I don't know, like sex. But the world, they've learned a lesson. Oh, they've learned a lesson. They've learned their lesson. That's what they're going to say to you. Or whatever they say to you, it's going to be obvious that this person learned a lesson. A harsh one, perhaps, with the devil. They're going to be like, oh, you know what? I don't know. Is this an apology? Is this like an extension of yesterday's reading? What's the devil? Are they going to apologize? What is this? Yeah, I do feel like they're actually going to apologize. And there you are. Someone's going to apologize to you. And they're going to do it in a way that like makes you feel like you deserve it. Because the Page of Swords coming to the Queen of Swords being like, look, I know you have your boundaries up. I know something. I know. They know. Okay. They're going to say something here. They're going to be like, look, I know I probably don't deserve this, but I did learn a lesson here. I don't know. It's giving that. It's giving like, I know I don't deserve this time. They're coming forward to you to like tell you some sort of truth. What's the Page of Swords? 4. Yeah. Okay, there's that homecoming. It's like this person's finally being like real with themselves and with you. Okay. Seeing blonde hair. Tower. Yeah, there's some sort of sudden change happening quickly. Quickly. Confirmation. Okay, this Tower here, this, whatever lesson they had to learn or go through, created a massive tower in their life, or the tower created a lesson for them. It's kind of like God came in and shook shit up, or the gods came in and shook shit up, whatever you want to believe in here. Because this person, yeah, it was like they were fighting with everything and everyone that was currently in their immediate vicinity. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands. It's like nothing was going right. Like I said, that distribution of, you know, maybe at one point this was someone who had a lot of abundance, but they weren't doing the right thing with it. And they definitely didn't do the right thing with you when they had you. Okay? So this is someone being like, fuck, like, okay, I really gotta get my shit together because everything's falling apart. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, work is falling apart. There's people that are kicking this person's ass. I don't know. It was like a whole bunch of arguments I'm seeing. Damn. I don't know. Maybe this is your last pentacle here with the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. What are their actions? 4. What else? Queen of Wands. All right. Okay, so I am seeing action to kind of like hold on to you here with the 4 of Pentacles. Someone is currently like, they're like kind of like getting themselves ready. Approximately when is this going to happen? Like, can we get I'll get a tea leaf and see if I can get, when is this going to be happening? Bridge. Yeah, bridging the gap. Successfully overcoming a problem. Could be real soon. What's the bridge? Moon. Changes in your life. Okay, what's the moon? Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Damn. What's the crown? like you're being crowned or something. Yeah, news it's coming in. Okay, this is all coming in like real soon. I want to say like by the next full moon, maybe of December, which would be I think December what 6th or 7th or something. Yeah, this is wild. So it seems like by the next full moon here, like a lot of things are going to be changing in your life in the way of finances, stability, honor, respect, love. It's all coming in. This is like your time to shine here. All right, well, that seems pretty cool. I'm just gonna leave that there, and oh, you know what? I feel like, you know what? I just put this down, it said November. This could easily happen before the end of November. So what, we got a couple days left? So good on you guys. I feel like this is all coming. You passed some sort of test here with the Devil, I'm pretty sure. You did too. Like, you knew, like, when something came up, you're like, this is a test, isn't it? You're like, you've seen him before. You know what I mean? Like, you've seen him before, and you got it this time. You passed with flying fucking colors, I'll tell you that. So, that was your reading, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.